Was good. You feel what I'm saying? Today, I'm about to yap. And not only am I about to yap, it's gonna be one of these. This generation is cooked. No cap. We might be grits. I'm gonna keep it a stack. And it might not be in the I'm not talking about like, oh my gosh, this generation's relationship, this generation's that. I ain't here to yap about all that. I'm talking about the OnlyFans moms. Yes, the OnlyFans moms. Like, have y'all ever took time to ponder about how like about how like look at all these like OnlyFans moms that's out there. Cause best believe, like, look at all these girls doing OnlyFans. Look at all these girls doing all this hooba dabba dooba dabba dooba dabba boom. And then, of course, they most people don't want to do that forever. So of course they're gonna settle down. But digital footprint that's not going away. No matter how much time that passed, it's still gonna be here. No matter how long you left the game gonna remember you. It's crazy. So like, think about it. In like 15, nah, not 15, like 10 years, we see elementary kids, middle school, high school kids of all ages, all walks of life, just like their moms getting exposed. Like it's going like I ain't know I don't predict none of that, but I'm saying like imagine just like I'm not gonna call it because I don't want this to happen because this is kind of outrageous. But imagine you there's a whole just trend of just people looking up each other's moms and then they just find something crazy because of how all this is going on. Twitter, Reddit, all these sites has all these stuff, and then especially if you are huge in the game, people gonna remember you. People gonna remember you. So it's like even if you leave the game, bruh, then your kid like people just gonna kids are just gonna look you up, and then boom, hey yo, Tanner's mom, she right here. Dang, it's gonna be bad, and like there's gonna be a wave of kids getting bullied, and then like imagine like it just gets bad to where like, oh my gosh, mom, how could you do this? Like you like imagine like let me lock in. So let's say you pull up to school, right? Let's say you pull up to school. Hey, you just chilling one day, all of a sudden, hey yo, bro, this your mom? This Miss Smith? And she's just getting she's I ain't gonna get into words, but like it's not looking good for you. You feel what I'm saying? It's not looking good. Then people gonna be cracking jokes. Like you give them free. That's free material. That's 1,000 jokes right off the top of their head for the day. That's 1,000 jokes for the day. Let alone for the month. Let alone for the year. You can't participate in no roasting sessions. You can't argue. You can't do jack. You have to sit in the corner and enjoy sitting in the corner, bro. Cause like the minute you wanna jump in, the minute you jump in, I know you not talking, and they got infinite material on your mom. Like you gonna have like you legit gonna have to learn the box. You gonna have to learn some type of MMA, some type of combat discipline, because of the amount of the consecutive times you just gonna have to be fighting because of what your mom did, because of what your mom did, and then like like it's probably gonna be a lot of kids who are like just mad at their moms, like or just mad at their parents in general, because it's like ain't no way y'all was doing this. Ain't no way. I'm getting bullied because of y'all bad decisions. I'm getting punished for y'all bad decisions. Yes, you got a Bugatti. Yes, we live in a mansion. My social status is cooked. My social status is cooked. And it's just gonna be like a whole bunch of that. Like mass bullying is going like bullying's gonna make a comeback. Cancel culture is not stopping nothing. If it it'll still probably exist. But like cancel culture ain't stopping jack. You're done. I'm like no cap, bro. And then my next point, social media. Now, you know how like pivotal social media is, you know what I'm saying? And like even in our today's side of society. Imagine how it's gonna be like 10, 10, 15 years from now, bruh. Like there are people who are like, even though social media and like the internet, we have more access to knowledge than ever. That also means more access to like opinions, good or bad, ignorant or knowledgeable. And like as long as people like to crash, like I don't want to use that term, but like people love to crash behind certain beliefs they have or like certain like stances they want to take. Like you get sent death threats. Your whole you get doxxed. You get a whole bunch of just flat of like problems and a whole bunch of ignorance, like just from social media today alone. So imagine like 10, 15 years in the future where like if we think we're cooked, if they saying like Gen Z cooked, what are they gonna say? Like what would they say about what was the new they came up with a new what was it, Generation Beta? Yeah, that's they coming up with new terms. I'm gonna keep this stat. But like this upcoming generation like not we're Gen Z, Generation Alpha is right after Gen Z, but right after Generation Alpha is Generation Beta. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, how would they be? Like, what would we say about them? Because we can't really say them. We can't really say, man, back in my day, man, y'all kids, because that's what the millennials was trying to do to us. They was trying to like hate. They kept hating on us. So it's not like we can hate on the next generation that comes back. Because like, we're gonna do keep doing the same thing. Like, what are we doing? Like, it's crazy work. Like, how are we even regulated? Like, if it's even regulated. But I mean, uh, my next point: streamers are becoming the new actors. These new comedians, hosts, entertainers, conglomerates. Like, streamers are really taking over the game. Like the average or like classic or traditional idea of a celebrity that we have or like was already pre-established, it's like kind of breaking the mold right now because comedians and like actors, all of them, they not as popular or like they ain't really hitting the same as like how these streamers are like. You know what I'm saying? Like streamers filled up a void. You know what I'm saying? In like the celebrity space that like all these entertainers usually used to have, but like streamers not filled it up. Streamers, man, like going crazy, especially these last like 2 years, where how like overall social media has been overall like all of that for real. So like streamers, they really becoming the new wave. Like I mean, they already are, but like we talking like if I'm talking 5 years later, like 5, 10 years later, you might be seeing streamers on the red carpet. I know it sounds crazy, but like not really. Cause like think about Kai Cenat. I would not be surprised if he gets invited to like a huge celebrity event. It's like people like, oh my gosh, he's breaking the mold and streaming. Oh my gosh, and then like other people follow suit. Maybe Aiden Ross gets pulls. Maybe Aiden Ross gets on higher stages. Your Rage. I'd love to see Dante there. You know what I'm saying? But like all these like streamers and stuff like that, like being like more a part of this mainstream, more a part of this like more higher stage celebrity status. You feel what I'm saying? Because like these streamers, they going crazy. Like they been going like I don't want to say they're going crazy at the rappers, but like they really going neck and neck for real, for real. You feel what I'm saying? So like, what can I say? They might be the new thing. They might be like replacements for like the average entertainers we have today, and like you know what I'm saying? Like yeah, I'm gonna keep it yeah. And then my final point, because I know you probably got a whole bunch of important things to do. Brain. We can't pretend like brain rot is such a new concept with this like skibbity toilet, Sigma, Riz, Alpha, like all that, like we can't pretend like this is like a new thing. Like brain rot has always existed. Like you know the frog, like the frog that like yapped, and like the cosita, with the dang green alien. Like that was brain rot. I know we want to point back to nostalgia, but if you look back on some of the stuff we was looking at, that was pure brain rot. No cap. No cap. That was pure brain rot, bruh. And we can't pretend like that like this whole concept is just new and we never even like this is just a new completely foreign thing to us. No, it has always existed and will continue to exist. Like there has to be a certain level of brain rot to balance out the seriousness in life. You know what I'm saying? Like the seriousness, there gotta be a certain amount of brain rot. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you could spin back and like way back. Like brain rot is just like a thing, bro. Like I don't know what they were doing in the 1700s that was like their form of it, but like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. I'm gonna go drink me some water, man. Chicken noodle soup, bro. Chicken.